After 3 years of the release of Long Live, the pioneers of metalcore, or according to Alex, the founders of this music genre, released their 7th LP and it's called In Our Wake. The record was produced by Joe Fieldman, the same guy that produced Lead Sail's Paper Anchor. Alex and Brandon, who are the responsible of Atreyu's vocals, said that they were very pleased with the work they've done with Long Live, but while touring, fans keep asking them to play songs of the record released in 2007. Brandon said, "It made us revisit that era of the band. It was fun, experimental and explorative time for us, which is so fun. We wanted to give ourselves and to the landscape of heavy music a jolt, so we reached out to Fieldman." The title of the album, In Our Wake, refers to the things that we left behind in our lives. In the recording process, the deaths of Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington were very recent, so the title of it was inspired by them. From the first 30 seconds of this song, you can tell indeed that Atreyu was experimenting new stuff, starting with the fact that Alex is not screaming in all the parts, but he does scream to remember Dan to play his guitar solo. By the way, if you have the time to see the video of this single, do it, it's very interesting. Even if it's a small touch, I think the best part of this song are these electric beats. They set this song apart from the others. Have you ever listened to a song where Alex's voice is higher than Brandon's one? If you're feeling lazy for any reason whatsoever, listen to this song. This is not just heavy, it has those changes that makes Atreyu an amazing band. This is my favorite song of the album. In fact, I think it's my favorite song I've heard so far this year. Take a blender, put Atreyu and Beastie Boys, and what do you get? I'm not a big fan of the ballads made by Atreyu, and I thought this was just another one, but I was wrong. I can hear the start of this song being playing in a UFC fight. I would like to point out the guitar solo on this song. We have enjoyed what Dan Jacobs has done throughout his career, but his approach on this song showed us that he can still sound amazing with few notes and in a slower tempo. This song has an aggressive part, which in my opinion this album is lacking of. Have I mentioned how awesome sounds Alex's voice with a nice guitar riff behind? And with a bass guitar, it sounds amazing as well, right? I think I've said enough, but I'm not thinking anymore. This song has the perfect example why I like this band in the first place. It's because of this bittersweet battle of the two vocalists. In my opinion, it sounds awesome. The last song of this album is the one that comes from the bottom heart of the Californian band. Atreyu confessed that they wanted to make a song dedicated to their sons. And for adding the cherry on top of this album, they invited Aaron and Mr. Shadows from Underthroat and Avenged Sevenfold respectively. They both wrote their own parts and they sang them. These two bands are well known for being very good friends of Atreyu, and they are both parents, so it seemed like a no-brainer. This is my second favorite song of this album. It was a perfect way to finish it. I have always been attracted to the more bitter side of Atreyu, and being the predecessor of this album, a more aggressive one, it was more my taste. But I have to recognize that the pioneers of metalcore have done a hell of a job. I'm very happy that they have reunited 4 years ago and they delivered 2 awesome records. I really hope that they keep experimenting in the upcoming years. You know, Atreyu is one of the very few bands that I keep missing to see live. I hope that that will change very soon. Thank you so much for watching this review, guys. If you have an album that you would like me to review, just tell me which one is it in the comment section. Bye!